besties, and thank you so much for joining me in today's video. In today's video, guess what? We're actually going to be using what? Makeup. We're going to be talking about makeup, using makeup, specifically makeup in my collection that I just have not been using enough. Unfortunately, I have what is known as a dark deep drawer, and in that drawer I have all the makeup products that just do not get love from me. I might have bought them like a year ago, I could have bought them months ago, I could have bought them 2 weeks ago, and they're still not being used, and that is just really sad. But unfortunately, with me always doing videos of new things and also me just buying things constantly for reviews, it just ends up happening, unfortunately. Definitely during big sales like Ulta sales, Sephora sales, things just get pushed to the back, and I wish it didn't happen, but it does. So in today's video, we are going to talk about 7 products that I have in my makeup collection that have never been used before. We're going to try those products out today, see if they're any good, see how we feel about them, and overall, I just hope by the end of the video, I'm feeling a little bit better, because lately, I've been feeling super bad about these items just taking space in my collection, but not getting any use. So if that sounds interesting to you, definitely keep watching. I could do so many more videos like this on the channel. Let me know down below if that's also something you'd want to see. Oh, scent of the day is actually Burberry Goddess, which is such a tasty, scrumptious fragrance. So just know I'm smelling absolutely phenomenal today. I would love to know how you're smelling. What is your perfume of the day, and maybe even your lippy. All the makeup on my face is actually what I'm going to be using in the video. So I wonder if you guys can kind of guess anything that I might be using in the video. Probably not, but maybe, who knows. I love you guys, and let's jump right in. Now in this video, we're only going to talk about 7 products that are unopened, but if in the future y'all want to see like a full video of unopened goodies, I could do that for you. I know it sounds really bad, but I could. That is how severe the dark drawer has got. If you guys want to see it, if you guys want me to do a full video, let me know down below. It'll take a long time to record, but I will do that for you. But here we have the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dewdrops. This has watermelon and niacinamide. That's what I just read. This is something I've seen widely talked about on TikTok and just social media platforms in general. I think Miss Michaela really loves this, as she pretty much uses it in a lot of videos. So I'm hoping it makes my face look pretty and glowy. My moisturizer of the day is the Peach and Lily Green Matcha Moisturizer. This is what the bottle looks like. Super cute, y'all. Oh my goodness, I'm so embarrassed. If you guys watched my video of my VIB sale haul, this was in it, and I'm pretty sure the VIB sale, what was that, in like April? So that's how bad it gets, you guys, of me just not using products. That's kind of sad. Okay, first of all, really hydrating my hands, so I'm super excited to feel what it does on my face. This does feel pretty good, not gonna lie. Okay. I do like niacinamide. I've never really tried, actually that's a lie, I tried something from the brand, what is it, Glam Glow? Is this Glam Glow? Glow Recipe. I think I tried something from Glam Glow that did have watermelon in it, and I did like it. I do think it's really beautiful. It did hydrate, it did glow. There's the perfect amount of radiance to where you don't look like the Tin Man, but you're also not, you know, you're not just a little glowy from moisturizer or something. You can definitely tell that it did do what it needed to do. It came in and it did show up. I will say I do like this quite a bit. The only thing is I'm not really sure if I'm seeing a lot of brightening, but of course with skincare you have to keep using it and then see the results. So I can tell you, as far as glow, if that is why you were wanting to get this product, you are getting that beautiful glow from within that's present, and it is stunning. So for me, I think this is a win. It feels really good on the skin. It doesn't feel super tacky like other moisturizers I do have, or sorry, other serums. So yeah, I think it's really nice, and I think it's a beautiful base for your makeup. For complexion today, I'm going to be using the Summer Friday Skin Tint. This one is in the shade 2. Y'all, I do love this skin tint, but it just gets so dirty so quick. I just cleaned it, so that's kind of annoying, and it is expensive, but I do have to say it looks beautiful on the skin. I'm gonna use a little bit of the Rare Beauty Tinted Moisturizer in the shade 10 Neutral just to add a little bit of lightness to the equation. Okay, so I blended that out with a brush. I didn't think you guys would want to see like me buff the foundation in. And then after that, I always like to take a blender and really just push the product into the skin just for a really seamless base. I think it does look really glowy, but you guys, again, I did use a skin tint and then a tinted moisturizer, which those products do tend to have a really beautiful natural glowy finish anyway, so I'm not really sure if it did much, but I can tell you the base does look really beautiful, so I'm happy about that. I think in the future what I'll actually do is I'll do half of the face with the dewdrops and half without, just so we can really see what difference it did make. But first impression is I do think it's really pretty, especially if you're just wearing it on an everyday basis without even makeup, for just like a nice pick-me-up when you're feeling like you look kind of dull and you want to add a little bit of glow and life to your skin routine. I think this is great, and it has niacinamide, which I know a lot of people do love. The next product I want to use is the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Color Corrector in shade Pink Pomelo. Now first, I do want to go ahead and bronze, but I'm so excited to try this. I really wanted to do like a full review video on my YouTube, but I just got, I don't know, like swept away in other things. So now we're going to try it for the first time together, which is pretty exciting. I love Huda Beauty. The bronzer today, I know it looks busted, but at least you know I really do love it. This is from Makeup by Mario, and it's the Skin Enhancer. I love how easy this is to wear. I loved it for summertime, and I just think it really doesn't get any better or easier to use than this. And it's super forgiving. It's so easy to work up. You do not have to work too hard with this. Now we're going to try the color corrector. This is the shade Pink Pomelo. Now I don't color correct a whole bunch, but I'm just going to use that much. I hope that's not too much or too little. I'm gonna let it sit there for a few seconds, maybe even a minute, and I'll be right back. So not only did I let this sit for 1 minute, but I also went back and I wiped this side off so we can actually see the difference. I'm gonna go ahead and blend this in, and then of course we're gonna cover with concealer on both sides, and we're gonna see if this side really does make a big difference or not. I think it did a pretty good job at combating the darkness. What do you think? I'm also going to use the Faux Filter Luminous Matte Concealer. This one is in the shade Royal Icing. It just makes sense to use the Huda Beauty one too. So we're going to do that much on this side. With this concealer, I've realized if you use too much, you're going to crease and it's going to look not very good. So just use a little bit. It's going to go a long way and you're going to look really good. And I'm just going to put it everywhere else that I usually do. Now I'm blending out the side with the color corrector, and I'm low-key kind of excited because I think it was already looking pretty good. I didn't want to get like the true orange color because I didn't think I needed it. Let's zoom in. I think that looks really good. Now let's try the side with no pomelo. Could you imagine if it looked the same? So I zoomed us in. This is with the color corrector and this is with no color corrector. I think I do like the side with color corrector. I don't see a huge difference, but I feel like I do see enough of a difference. You know, I do see it. What do you think though? Do you see any difference? Do you think I should have added more? I feel like it looks really pretty, although this side is not bad. Like, it's not bad. I just think I see more darkness. Yeah, I also don't feel like the side with no color corrector looks quite as snatched. Like, do we see this? That looks really, really good. You guys, I'm just fed up with myself. The next product is Makeup by Mario's Soft Pop Blush Stick in the shade Raspberry. If you guys watch all my videos, then you know I got this during VIB sale time as well in April. So it's just been sitting in my dresser collecting freaking dust. But we're gonna try it today and we're gonna change that. So this is what the packaging looks like, and then you open it up, and isn't the shade so pretty? Very, very beautiful, very bright. And when I see the girls use it, they just straight up pop it on their cheeks, which typically I get worried about because I never want my foundation underneath to come up on the product, but I don't usually see people have an issue when they use this product that way. The color is definitely a choice. I'm hoping it blends out very easily and maybe shears out just a little bit. It definitely is. See, Makeup by Mario products are just extremely easy to work with. Even though he's a makeup artist, the products are not, you know, very hard to figure out, which I really like. I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of cute. I can't believe it's just been sat in a freaking dresser collecting dust, you know? Like, yeah, this is my formal apology to Makeup by Mario for allowing his product to sit in my dresser. I'm not really sure what was going through my head all this time neglecting a Makeup by Mario product. He really just does kill a lot of things he puts his name on. I did see, I think he just came out with, what was it, concealer. I'm kind of worried because some of the reviews on that product are not too good. If y'all want me to review it, you know I will. Let me know down below, but this is actually really cute. I'm just adding back some of that bronzer. By the way, I'm gonna tell you guys, like one of you told me, if you are gonna get the skin enhancer, just make sure you do go ahead and get one shade up, because if you don't, you're gonna be wasting too much product. Even me, I'd usually be something like fair or light, and using light medium, I have been going through this so quickly because you do have to build it up. So with that being said, if I went in with light, I'm gonna be using so much product to get to a good place for me, and I feel like light medium for my skin tone is perfect. So if you're my skin tone, definitely go with light medium. If you're darker than me, just in general go one shade up, and I think you'll definitely be a little bit more happy with it. Now we're gonna try the Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed Opal. This was so popular back in like what, the 2016 kind of time frame, maybe even like before that. People on YouTube used to talk about this and champagne pop so much, and I never got my hands on Opal. Everyone loved this, and so during one of the 21 days of beauty, I bought it, and then what did I do? I never freaking used it. Why? I just could not tell you. So I'm gonna try to find a highlighting brush. I don't even think I have one. So let's go ahead and just try it first on my nose with my finger. Okay, that's really pretty. I do have champagne pop, and I still really like it. I'm gonna have to use my finger because I can't find a brush. No worries. I think the reason I'm feeling a little bit more indifferent towards it is because typically I've only been putting highlighter on my nose and then my inner corners, and when I've been doing so, I only use like a really icy light highlighter, and this one is definitely not. So I think that's the reason I'm like, yeah, it's cute, but I think it'd be cuter if it was Fenty Beauty's Kilowatt in Lightning Dust and Fire Crystal. Even though it looks so gorgeous, I don't know. What do you think? Next is the Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil in the shade Limitless Brown. You ready for this? For the ASMR lovers. Okay, now these popped off. I'm pretty sure it's Hailey Bieber who really loves these, and she promotes it a lot. I don't think it's this shade though. I think when I got this, they were out of the shade that she loves. So I settled for this really tasty chocolate brown. It's very creamy. I almost have a little bit too much control. I like it when it's a little bit stiffer. Last product is the Cherry Pick Lip Color Butter in the shade Pink Piña from About Face. If it'll focus. There. Wait. Ooh. Ooh. We lost her. Oh, we really lost her. Hold on. Super cute. I love pink, so this to me is just really adorable. And it's one of those where you push the bottom. Ooh, that's kind of a lot. Don't be like me and get too much out at one time because it can get messy. But this product just melts into the lips in such a pretty way. I also have it in the shade, what is it called? It's supposed to be the dupe for the Clinique color. Very creamy, but also pretty lightweight. And very, very shiny. I think this product ends it off on a really beautiful note. I actually feel really good about this today. It's almost like a feeling of relief that I was able to do this. So I would love to do maybe even like a Project Pan series where I get products in my collection that I do want to use so much more than what I currently am, and really just utilize them in my collection and talk about them in videos. If you guys want to see that, let me know down below. But I love you. If you did like the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It really helps me out, and I'll see you in the next one, besties.